All right, so we got Pit PT.
Trainer. Yep.
So one of these characters is incredibly honest, and the other one is Pokemon Trainer, which is just 3 different breeds of degeneracy.
Sure.
But I love watching Optimal PT.
Yes.
The things that it does is so cool.
I feel like, okay, that side B off stage was a little questionable.
Glory just tried to kill him 30.
Right.
Forcing out an early
he hasn't
switch
been
here.
touched yet.
That's the honor. There's a piece of dishonesty.
Now, the problem is you don't want to stay as Charizard
Absolutely
here.
not. I mean,
so you got to find out.
Charizard will get eaten alive by Pit's. What is it? Is it a sword? It's like a twin blade.
It's a bow, right? That he like uses.
Oh, missed attack.
Wow.
You got to be on point with those. I mean, Glory is so happy. Like, his comfort zone is getting you off stage.
Yep.
So you have to be on point with those attacks, or you're going to disappear.
Exactly.
Let's see what Squirtle can do here. This is the part of PT that I love watching because it's Water Mario.
The way that Squirtle racks up damage is so, like, the combos are... They're not repetitive because you always have to account for like opponent DI and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can get so much percent if you really know your combos.
You get grabbed once by a character whose all their aerials are safe on your shield, and you're like, oh, I'm at 60.
Yep.
But, I mean, Anx3er here is the one who's at 60, and he's stuck in the air as Charizard, which is never a place that you want to be. Glory with these juggles
sure.
is
It
just...
felt like we just skipped Ivysaur. I'm not sure how we ended up here.
I don't think we've seen an Ivysaur stock. My guess is he swapped and then tried to swap again.
I think he was trying to use the swap defensively, and I mean, it just didn't work out for him, and then you get stuck as Charizard in the air.
Which is not a happy, that's not a happy place. I like these B reverses from Glory, kind of mixing up his movement with the down B.
Yep.
That reflector is just objectively not good, but using it, I mean, again, he's using his tools. Like
I've seen him use it in interesting ways, just to push people back.
Yeah, I actually thought he was maybe going to get like a Windbox pushback effect on the Charizard up B. Let's see if
now Charizard ledge trapping is really good.
Like, there are 2 things that this character can do: ledge trap you with a forward air, and then press any one of its good buttons if you touch its shield.
Yes.
Right here. There,
like that one.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. There's a good button right out of shield. And now I'm interested to see, like, I feel like there's a couple schools of thought in what you're supposed to do in this position. Do you stay Charizard so you live longer? There's the tech. All right, so he got it. He's got those.
Really,
do you stay Charizard, or do you just go Squirtle and accept that the next thing that touches you kills you?
He seems pretty comfortable with Charizard right now, although really working out for him in neutral.
He's just having a rough time every time he goes in the air. And on the ground, apparently.
We're able to find out forward tilt.
One of the couple moves that Pit has that can actually kill. All right, finally, we're going to get to watch some Ivysaur gameplay.
Yep.
Both these characters kind of have the same nair.
A little bit.
But I'll tell you, we haven't gotten to see
taking it again.
Anx3er use theirs at all.
Glory, I would like to see Glory mix up how he's approaching trying to edgeguard here, because he's gone for that back air a few times, and it worked the first time, but now Anx3er has started.
Yeah, now it seems like Anx3r's got the techs. Like, he's ready for it. A whiffed grab is going to get punished for sure, though. I like swing. Oh, I don't like to see that. Hopefully, Anx3r can get, like, some of these just minor technical flubs cleaned up for game 2. I mean, I know, like, being on stage at a tournament that has 250 people at it, like, dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of pressure.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure he'll get that stuff cleaned up for game 2, but yeah.
Now, what kind of stage counter pick do you think we're going to get from Pokemon Trainer against Pit?
So we didn't get to see, I feel like we didn't get to see much of the Pokemon Trainer. Like,
yeah, he was in disadvantage for a lot of time.
The couple times that he was in advantage state, it was like ledge trapping with Charizard and then like running in with Squirtle. And like Squirtle's fine on any stage that has a platform. He wants to get platforms for his combo extensions. So yeah, I mean, they're more than happy, I guess, just to run it back.
Well, Battlefield. Now, the one way I could see this backfiring against Anx3er is just the lack of space means disadvantage means, well, actually, it means you're going to get to ledge a lot more often and probably juggled less. Although the juggle is clearly happening right now. See, he's holding in on these juggles. I feel like he could just be going to ledge and he could be minimizing this damage. And now you're at 92 and
you're at 104 and you haven't been able to touch the ground for a while. And Glory is so good with these neutral Bs, and he's so good with that down air.
That's a zero to death.
And that is how we're starting off Pool C. That's what you'd like to see. I want to see this, I mean, the buttons that Glory has don't get to compete with the buttons that Squirtle has, but Glory is just using his buttons so well.
Yeah.
I mean, he is always, that was the first time he's gotten shield grab this entire set. Like, he is doing such a good job of weaving in his pressure between these arrows and then like these fading aerials.
Yeah, and I mean, Anx3er got a nice little conversion there, but he just wasn't really able to keep the advantage state going, which you have to do if you're Charizard. Gets the down air.
Oh, I was hoping for a read, but still. these parries coming out, and he's managing to get punishes off of them. I wonder, like, I feel they say that, like, every Pokemon trainer, you know, like, you have your Pokemon that you're the best at, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe Anx3er's Charizard. He's able to find a back air and close out the start surprisingly quickly. I mean, this is as close to even as we've seen all set.
Yeah, although stuck off stage, again, these disadvantage states have just been so long.
Yeah. And
armoring through, yeah, doing the early up B was really smart there.
The downside of playing Charizard, you get stuck in disadvantage forever. The plus side, you get armor on your up B.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, there aren't many moves that Pit can combo into right now that are going to kill Anx3er. Like, he has to find a stray hit. He has to find a grab at ledge.
Or a drag down.
Or a drag down, yeah.
But even,
like, like, that was sweet spot back air, and he's just fine.
Yeah, not able to get the edge guard there. Good spot dodge, but he's going to get caught by the dash tag.
Get caught with the dash tag.
That move does kill eventually. It's not a great kill move, but it's a good, because it's so fast, you're able to just take stock. I really want to
see more of the Ivysaur in this matchup, because you just, Pit doesn't kind of have the aerial mobility to get away from Ivysaur when you're getting laddered.
He got jab locked, I think, by
with
the neutral air.
Yeah, that was really nice.
And
if that was intentional, that was really nice. If it wasn't intentional, it's still pretty nice.
It was still cool. It was like he had the recognition to combo off of it, even if it wasn't necessarily what he was going for.
And again, just it feels like he loses, Anx3er is like losing 1 or 2 neutral interactions and then feeling this pressure to switch to Charizard, and then he's getting stuck there until 120, and then it's like, I can't switch off Charizard, I don't want to die, but...
I mean, I feel like against Pit, you're not necessarily going to die if you switch off Charizard. You can, you know, maybe not Squirtle, but as Ivysaur, I mean, Pit still can't really consistently kill you at this percent.
Oppressing him.
Okay, that up barrel kill.
Yeah, he's not able to get down.
Yeah.
Again, Glory is definitely somebody that we'll be looking at throughout this pool to like make it out with a like arguable bottom tier. So it's really exciting to watch the stuff that he's doing with Pit. And his Dark Pit, too.
Yes.
Whenever he feels like...
He seemed very comfortable in that matchup.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Pit-Charizard matchup was very Pit-favored.
Yeah.
And he was good enough and, like, on point enough with his neutral approaches early in the stocks to make sure it stayed that way.
Yeah, and, I mean, Anx3er just had so much trouble getting out of disadvantage. It felt like when he was playing neutral, he was doing a better job keeping up. There were, like, some long periods of time where Glory wasn't really able to get any big conversions, and Anx3er was definitely keeping up in neutral and doing okay.
Yeah, I don't think that there was like a massive discrepancy in who was